Convert between radicals and rational expressions. So given something like 21 to the 1/2 power, that's the same thing as the square root of 21. Or given something like 17 to the 5/4 power, that's the same thing as the 4th root of 17 to the 5th power. Given something like 4t to the 2/3 power, we end up with, so this 4 doesn't apply to the same power, so it stays out front. I get the 5th root of t cubed, bottom numbers, the radical, there's the power. This 4 is inside the parentheses, so it does go under the cube root. And we need to keep it in parentheses to make sure the squared applies to both things. If I have w to the negative 2/5 power, that's the same thing as 1 over w to the 2/5, which is the same thing as 1 over the 5th root of w squared. If I have a squared minus b squared all raised to the 1/4 power, that's the 4th root of a squared minus b squared. So what if we wanted to go back the other way? Say, for example, we're given the cube root of 15. That's 15 to the, remember this goes in the denominator of the fraction. Since there's no power up top, it's a 1, so 1/3 power. So this one, we have the 4 from here. This becomes the denominator. This becomes the numerator. 2/4 is the same thing as 4 to the 1/2. They'd be identical. And lastly, 4th root of x to the 4 is the same thing as x to the, so this powers the numerator, this powers the denominator. 4 over 4 is 1, so x to the 1, which is just x. So we can go back and forth in between writing them in this form and writing them with fractions as powers. They're equivalent.